your belt here in California. How's it feel to be returning to Anaheim?
It was good, just the people that I had behind me when I came here. I expect the same, and it's good. It's good that I have that all those people behind me. And, feel good, man. I mean, I'm back to where I was, and I'm back to fighting again. So this is what I love to do.
But you know that there's concern about ring rust for you. I know people at AKA pretty much train at beast mode all the time, but can you address that issue?
Yeah, I mean, it is a thing. I mean, but yeah, as like you said, we did all the workouts in the gym already. We did the sparring to get most of that out. But I mean, it's nothing like really being out there in the octagon. So I mean, but we're ready to fight.
And did you have people specifically in to mimic JDS's style?
Yeah, we had a lot of guys come in, and then just the regular guys that we have. We've gotten a lot more heavyweights come in from other places just that want to train at AKA, so we've been blessed with that.
The shoulder, is it feeling better? You fought with an injured shoulder before. Is it feeling better now than before the surgery?
Yeah, it feels 100% now. I'm glad I took the time off and really did all the rehab that the doctor had me do. So it feels 100%, and I feel ready to go.
Also, yesterday at the press conference, Dana and Dos Santos didn't think it was going to go 5 rounds, but you actually did think it's going to go 5 rounds. Are you seeing a five round grind war out with the wrestling?
Yeah, that's what I see. That's what I feel. I mean, with every fight, I always have it in my head that it's going to go the whole fight. That makes me train harder, gives me more focus. So that's what I have in my head.
It's certainly been foisted upon you, the whole standing for the Mexican race and standing for the pride. How do you feel about that being constantly spoken of when people say your name? Do you want to just ever be a fighter?
I'm happy to be that person, for the Mexican people. I'm proud to be Mexican, and to be a role model for some people. And I'm happy to be that person. So I'm glad I'm in this position.
Cain, both of you guys are really heavy hitters. I was wondering, with your extensive wrestling background, do you feel that you have an advantage on the ground with that?
I think so, but we're planning to do everything in this fight. He wants to keep the fight standing. He has great takedown defense, so we're planning to be on the feet with him too. And to fight, if the opportunity is there to take it to the ground, then I believe I have the advantage there.
So, being with that advantage, why would you not want to take it to the ground? You just want to keep it standing?
We're gonna do everything, just because he has good takedown defense. We're expecting him, if we do take him down, him to come back, come back up. So we're expecting to be on the feet with him and be boxing, kickboxing with him as well.
There's a lot of tension building between you and Dos Santos because you guys were supposed to fight a while back. How do you feel that time has helped you prepare to be a better fighter?
Just watching more of his fights, do more of my homework on him. I think that's pretty much it, though.
And what's your strategy going into this fight?
Put a lot of pressure on him. Just like my previous fights, put a lot of pressure on him, but be smart about it, because he's really good countering, he's good hands, so we definitely be aware of that.
Nice. I watched you during your warm-up, super intense. What goes through your heads during your warm-up?
Just visualizing him in fighting, that throws some stuff, countering, opening the door for other stuff. So I'm kind of, out there visualizing Dos Santos in front of me.
Nice. So on your boxer shoe, I've got a move called Crouching Tiger. He's Mexican. Just kidding. I'll show it to you sometime. Thank you so much.
In a little over a month, Alistair Overeem is going to be taking on Brock Lesnar. We know you've beaten Brock before, but how do you feel about the influx of heavyweights, from Strikeforce, and how you feel about the opponents that are coming out?
That's good, having the fighters from Strikeforce come over. That just makes the division stronger. Having the best people come over from Strikeforce. And, as a fighter, as a fan as well, I want to see the best fight the best, and I want to fight the best guys. So I'm happy that the guys from Strikeforce are coming over.
And you see Alistair Overeem as one of the best in the world?
Definitely. For a long time now.
Who do you think's going to win that fight?
It's hard to tell. I think if Brock can keep Overeem down, I think he has a good chance of winning the fight. But if Overeem keeps it standing, then I think he has a great chance of winning the fight too. So.
Can you let us know what emotions were going through your head when your management told you that you had the opportunity to be the first fight on Fox?
I said, yeah. That's a good opportunity for me, so I was happy with it. I would have definitely liked to fight in San Jose, where I live right now. But given this opportunity, I took it.
And do you remember the days kind of like what Dana was talking about of sitting around watching big event fighting, boxing back in the day? Is that something that you did yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Especially this being on free TV, it's a great opportunity for MMA as a whole for this great exposure. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
You know that Brazil has been, Valetudo has been coming from Brazil for a long time, and yesterday we could hear a little bit it's turning into a little bit of Mexico versus Brazil. Do you feel like it has anything to do with that at all?
When it comes down to it, man, it's just me against him. Regardless of where we come from, it's just his style against my style, and may the best man win. That's what it comes down to.
And talking about being Mexican, that same night, a little bit later on that night, Marquez is fighting Pacquiao. Any predictions for that fight?
It's gonna be definitely a great night of fights. I'm definitely rooting for Marquez to win. So we'll see what happens.
Now you say you like to be the one who can be a role model for others. Have you seen a rise in MMA in the Mexican population? Do you find that boxing has obviously had a very strong tradition? Have you seen a rise in people coming to the gym and trying to be like you?
I've seen, every time I go to Mexico, it seems like the sport's growing bigger and bigger. So I definitely have seen a rise. It's a good thing, that just anybody around the world can just watch the sport and automatically just love it without even knowing the rules. So it's no surprise that it's grown that big and big.